face.
Welcome to T-Town Raids. My name is Travis. Today bringing you a Town Hall 11 3-star video. As you can see, this Town Hall 11 has fairly high Town Hall 10 defenses. Looks like his new defenses, the ones that come at the Town Hall 11 level, are kind of low. He's got a level 1 Eagle. Heroes are pretty solid at 37 and 40. But let's get started. Anytime you see any of these open design bases, they are very, I would say, the kryptonite for these bases is Max Valkyries. You just really have to try to decide on where you want to go in and why. And I'll show you where I wanted to go in, and the reason I didn't, and I'll show you where I did want to go in. I wanted to go in somewhere in this region. Reason being is I always try to go into the Eagle to get the Eagle down as quickly as possible. I also try to go into where I think there's bombs, bomb locations here and here and here. Those are all the bomb locations. The reason you want to go into the bomb locations is because you have to drop your heroes first and then your warden. And you have to pop the warden's ability super early, so they're going to be invincible for a short time. So say they were to come in from this angle and they were to hop in this wall and you were to pop the ability, right when the Valkyries get here, they'd be invincible like all through in this area. So all through this super dangerous part of the raid, like the bomb sets and like the high damage, and the Eagle shooting down on them all at once, and all the point defense shooting at them at once, the Infernos, they're going to be invincible for a short time, and then by the time they get out of that invincibility, they're going to be basically to the Town Hall. But the reason I didn't go from that angle is I wasn't sure that the Valkyries would go in for sure. I didn't know if they would wrap around like this. And if your Valkyries wrap around like that, you'll still probably get a star or 2-star, but you won't get the 3-star. So I wasn't 100% certain that they would go in, but I knew if I came in from over on this side that they would go in, because this wall link here with a jump here, there's nowhere else for them to go. And so not the most ideal spot for them, but I'll talk about my strategy, and then I'll show it to you. So as you can see, the video starts off. I got a couple of wall breakers. Gonna wall breaker in here. Got one jump. Gonna jump this wall here. Like I said, the difference between a 2 and a 3-star is you got to drop your heroes early, your heroes first. Drop your heroes here, and they're going to go in, especially your Grand Warden. And once your heroes start going down and get a decent little push, I actually have a golem in the CC too, so the golem's going to go in first for tanking. Once you drop your Valkyries in, I usually do a 2-finger drop. They're going to go in. Once they hit the edge of your Grand Warden's aura, you pop the ability so that all of them are invincible just for this first part of the raid. When you watch my raid, I actually popped it a little bit late, so it may have cost me some Valkyries. I'm not really sure. It still ended up being a 3-star. But what I was scared of is all the CCs, they had dragons and balloons in. So I wanted to try a different spell composition. I brought 4 rages. And basically what I was going to do is I was just going to paint the floor of this base with rages once they got in there, thinking that they would rage through that entire base. And anything else on the outside here like this, I do have 40-40 heroes, so I wasn't really worried. I figured my heroes would at least be able to mop up, especially Archer Queen and Barb King. So, but looking back on the Max Valkyrie attacks, I do think it's worth bringing a heal now, especially if you can't go into the bomb sets and you're not really sure where they are, due to the fact that once they hit a bomb set, you can get quite a bit of life back in them with one heal. They just pairs really well. The Valkyries pair very well with a heal spell. So I'm going to remove all this stuff, and we'll go ahead and show it to you. All right, as you can see, already dropped the jump and the wall breakers, so the golem's going in for some tanking. The heroes go down. Like I said, I'm just kind of waiting for the golem to get in there a little ways, and then Valkyries, like I said, 2-finger drop, send them in immediately, and Eagle Artillery goes off, targeting the Barb King. As you can see, several of the Valkyries leave the ability, still haven't popped it yet. Then I pop it, so it looks like I got most of them, but not all of them. So as you can see, go ahead and trying to paint the floor of this base with the rages. Look how quickly this whole core got down. I mean, it went from like 0 to hero in about 3 seconds. So as you can see, the Valkyries move so quickly, there's not much to comment on. But as you can see, they're moving around, still destroying. I got some Valkyries down here to the south. They're going ahead and taking care of the defenses on the bottom. Archer Queen starts being targeted, and the dragon, actually it looks like it was a hound and a balloon. I thought it was a dragon, but is going to go ahead and, the Hound goes down and the pups get targeting to the Archer Queen. Archer Queen takes some hits. Barb King still full health. Warden is still up, and Barb King still has his ability. Couple of Valkyries still up. It looks like maybe just one Valkyrie. Archer Queen's going to walk over and start taking care of these weaker point defenses. Might have been a little bit closer if those point defenses were maxed, but as you can see, the Archer Queen at level 40 can almost one-shot them even without her ability. Nothing left other than the air defense. So I'm going to go ahead and times 2 or times 4 just because there's not much left to show. Go ahead and pop the Warden's or the Barb King's ability, and Archer Queen gets sniped by a bomb at the end. Like I said, guys, these aren't the most impressive base designs, but if you wore, we wore constantly, so we see some of these, not super often, but fairly, maybe one every other war. It is really nice to be able to pick up a 3-star on their number 1 up top. Really helps the war effort in if it's a close war. So, all right, guys, that is it for today's video. If you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. But most importantly, to help me, leave me a comment, guys. Ideas, if you liked the video, if you didn't like the video. All right, this is Travis from T-Town Raids. Peace.